guys, welcome and welcome back to another video. Today I'm so excited because it's just a chill video. I'm not in my boring background anymore. I am in my room actually. So I just wanted to just sit down and talk to you guys about hair transition. And for those people that don't know how to start your curly hair journey, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna mention what you should do, what steps to take, all that jazz. So if this is something that you're currently going through, or is it something that you're wanting to try out, stay tuned. We're gonna talk about all of that here. Okay, so let's say you're wanting to try the curly hair journey. You're tired of having those straight strands of your hair and just having damaged hair or dry, and you're just wanting to change. You're wanting change for the good of your hair and for yourself. There are a couple of steps that you have to take in order to, create this routine and eventually help you achieve your curls. And just a disclaimer, this is my opinion. This is what I think you should do. It's like makeup. There's never a right way to do it or a specific order. It's whatever works for your hair and for yourself. So this is my way of doing it. This is how I did it. I'm gonna try and post some pictures of when I bleached my hair and when I used to straighten it a lot, because I had damaged hair as well. So I'm talking based on experience. So the first thing you should do is always start in the shower. You can't really buy a hair product that's gonna make your hair curly from one day to another. So for me, you have to start in the shower, getting a good shampoo and conditioner that's sulfate, paraben, and silicone free. I'm not saying silicones and sulfates are entirely bad. They kind of are in my opinion, and I usually tell people to not use sulfates or silicone whatsoever, but we can talk about that on another video. So if that's something that you're wanting to talk about, leave it in the comment down below and I'll make sure I'll make a video regarding that. So yeah, a shampoo, conditioner, also a deep conditioner. Deep conditioning is super important. It's one of the most important things that you have to do consistently once a week. I can guarantee you that if you deep condition once a week, you're gonna see drastic changes in like a month. One of the shampoo and conditioners I usually recommend is the Nut Your Mother's Naturals line. They're 98% natural ingredients. So I'll post a picture right here. They have different lines depending on what you need. I usually use the curl defining line, which is the pink one. And I recently started using the green one, which is the matcha green tea, apple blossom, something like that. I'll post a picture somewhere here as well. And then for the deep conditioner, it really depends on what you need for your hair. If it's dry and brittle, you would usually have to use something that says restore, or for damaged hair or bleached hair. The first one I used was the matcha green tea, and that one worked amazing. It's one of my favorites. Right now my hair is virgin. It's not really damaged or anything like that. So right now I'm using the Shea Moisture Curl and Hibiscus, I want to say. I deep condition once a week no matter what. Sometimes I don't even use a conditioner. I use it as my conditioner. I'm sorry if you can hear Mateo in the background. He's just in his room making a lot of noise, so just ignore that. Another thing is I want to mention that if you're having questions or anything like that, you can comment down below or follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I answer all of you guys' questions. It does take me a few days, but it's a lot of you, so I basically do like a consultation and ask you what you need, what do you have, what are your goals, and I try to help you based on what you need specifically. I'm not like a specialist or, but based on what I know, I'll tell you what you need. You can do shampoo obviously first, and then you can either use a deep conditioner instead of a conditioner, just use that. Or what I do is I'll do the shampoo, then I'll do the deep conditioner, and then I'll go to the regular conditioner. Moving on to the next step is stylers. Stylers are really important. You can't buy what you like. Buy what your hair needs and what it likes. You have to really pay attention to what your hair needs. Like if you have high porosity, low porosity, if your hair is dry, if you have low porosity, you can't use a lot of product because then you'll get product buildup and it'll be really heavy on you. So again, that's something that we can talk in a different video, but learn what your hair needs. I feel like that's one of the first steps that you should take, is really get to know your hair. When it comes to stylers, again, try not to get anything with sulfate, silicones, parabens. But yeah, if your hair is high porosity, you want to use creams because they'll give you moisture. If you have low porosity, then you would want to switch to like lightweight gels or mousses and stuff like that. For me, I have high porosity hair, so I use a cream first. Not always, but what I would do is use a cream first and then I'll use either a gel or I can always use a gel by itself. Figure out what your hair needs and buy products based on that. Another thing that is super important, I feel like none of these steps are more important than the other. They're all equally important, but a lot of people don't think is important and it really is the way you sleep at night. The way you put your hair when you go to sleep. Like if you just go to sleep like this and you have a cotton pillowcase, you're gonna wake up with frizz, or your hair is not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna last, if that makes sense. So what I do, I use a silk pillowcase. This one is by Mary Silk, and it helps because you can kind of rub on your hair on the pillowcase and it's not going to create frizz rather than using a cotton one. Another thing that I use is a silk scrunchie when I go to sleep at night. What I'll do is usually I'll put my hair down and then I'll use a scrunchie to just make a pineapple, just like that. That way when I go to sleep, my head is laying not on my curls and all of my curls here are protected. That way when I wake up in the morning, all I have to do is go like that, take it off, and I'm good to go. Other people use silk bonnets. You can use like a scarf. So there's really different ways of doing it depending if your hair is like long, short, and based on your preference. So yeah, that's what I do at night. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think those are the main steps that you should take. Unless you have long strands of hair, like if your hair is curly here and then it goes down to like a really stretched, damaged strand, I'd say cut it. That is never going to get healthy again. It's already damaged. So the best thing you should do is just cut it. If it's too short and you really don't want to have really short hair, what I did when I had my strands straight and my hair was growing curly, I would just cut a few inches, let it grow, cut a few inches, let it grow until my hair was about this short. And then I was like, you know what? I think I could deal with having my hair really short, like at least up to here. So I just cut the rest. And honestly, it was the best thing I could have done. So yeah, those are my tips. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if this is something that you like watching. Let me know in the comments down below. Those really help me a lot. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!